So, who would have thought that a T20 game would be stretched till 30 hours? Yes, the IPL final at the Narendra Modi Stadium, it started on 28th of May and it ended at 1:30 a.m. at night on the 30th of May. And yet again, it was the men in yellow Chennai Super Kings who had clinched glory for the fifth time, and it was Mahendra Singh Dhoni's men who once again proved that why CSK have been a formidable team throughout the 16 years of IPL history. Hello everyone, welcome back once again to my YouTube channel. So after more than 2 months of action in and some competitive games in this year's Tata IPL 2023, it was down to the last game and it was the top two teams, the two teams which played the IPL opener at the same stadium, Narendra Modi Stadium. Once again, these two teams clashed against each other. So 28th of May, the match was about to begin, but then torrential rains in Ahmedabad and there were full of water puddles and the match was abandoned and it could not be held on 28th of May. And so the official announcement was like the match has been postponed to the reserve day and it was scheduled for 29th of May. So weather was looking good on the 29th of May and MSD once again had won the toss and he decided to bowl first considering the rain around and the weather forecast not being good. So Gujarat Titans once again started with their most formidable pair of the opening pair of this season, Shubman Gill and Wriddhiman Saha. And on the night of the final, the openers gave Gujarat Titans a solid start as they stitched a brilliant partnership of 67 runs for the first wicket. And then Ravindra Jadeja, he gave the first breakthrough for Chennai Super Kings, and mind you, it was the wicket of Shubman Gill, and all credit to MSD for his lightning quick stumping in just 0.12 seconds. I mean, that was lightning quick stumping by MSD, and that saw the back of Shubman Gill, and he went out after scoring 39 runs. But then Wriddhiman Saha had anchored the innings quite well with Sai Sudarshan, and they stitched another 60-odd run partnership with Saha getting out after scoring a brilliant 54-run knock. And after that, it was the skipper Hardik Pandya who came up the order and he joined hands with Sai Sudarshan. And then, guys, Sai Sudarshan, this young kid from Tamil Nadu, he played some fantastic shots. I mean, he brought out his best, kept his best for the last, and on the night of the final, he did not get bowed down because of the pressure of the final, and he played some fantastic shots all around the ground, some cover drives, some lofted shots, some shots straight down the ground, some hooks, some pulls, some leg lands, and some unorthodox shots as well. And the partnership was worth more than 80 runs with Hardik Pandya, and Sai Sudarshan was looking well set for scoring an IPL 100. But that was not to be the case, but he played a fantastic knock, scoring 96 runs of just 47 deliveries, started with 8 boundaries and 6 long hits across the stadium with a staggering strike rate of 204. And yes, with the help of this magnificent innings by Sai Sudarshan, Gujarat Titans galloped to a competitive total in the IPL final, scoring 214 runs for the loss of 4 wickets at the end of 20 overs, giving CSK a mammoth total to chase, 215 runs. Gujarat Titans were looking really confident to defend 215 runs to clinch their second IPL title. But then, just when the CSK players were about to start their innings, the rain gods opened up and it was a heavy thunderstorm at the Narendra Modi Stadium, and the play was halted for quite a considerable amount of time. The groundsman did a fantastic job after the rains had stopped, and by that time the match was reduced to 15 overs for CSK, and the target was set as 171 in the TLS score. And so Chennai Super Kings started with Ruturaj Gaikwad and Devon Conway, and once again their openers gave CSK a solid start as both Gaikwad and Conway blasted off to 74 runs for the opening partnership, and that really gave CSK a hope for a victory in the final. Gaikwad went out, and soon after Conway also went out after scoring 47 runs, and Noor Ahmed, he removed both the openers in a same over itself. And after that it was Shivam Dube who joined hands with Ajinkya Rahane, and Rahane, it has been a year for Rahane, and once again he scored 13 ball 27 run knock before perishing to Mohit Sharma. And after that, Ambati Rayudu, playing his final game of his career, he came out to bat, and Rayudu, I mean, what a game he had in the final. 8 ball 19 run knock, and that really put pressure on the Gujarat Titans bowlers before he lost his wicket to Mohit Sharma. And immediately after that, MSD had walked out to bat in the middle, but then he did not last long as Mohit Sharma removed MSD for a first ball golden duck itself. Now it was up to Ravindra Jadeja and Shivam Dube to see Chennai Super Kings home, and yes, the match was really going down the wire as 13 runs were required of the last 6 deliveries. And yes, Hardik Pandya, he had given the ball to Mohit Sharma, the most dependable bowler for Gujarat Titans, and mind you, the previous game he picked up a fifer against Mumbai Indians, so he was quite confident enough to defend the 13 runs. So what happened exactly in the last over? Let's find it out. So 13 of 6, Mohit Sharma, first ball, he bowls a brilliant Yorker, and Shivam Dube, he just had to block it out. Then second delivery, another fantastic Yorker in the spot, and Shivam Dube could just score only 1 run. And so it was Ravindra Jadeja on strike, and Chennai Super Kings, they needed 12 runs in just 4 deliveries. So another fantastic ball by Mohit Sharma. Jadeja could not do much, and he dished out just a single. And it was up to Shivam Dube now to score 11 runs in the last 3 deliveries. And what next? Mohit Sharma once again bowled a brilliant delivery, and Dube could just score a single run and give the strike to Ravindra Jadeja. So now it was up to Ravindra Jadeja to finish off the game for CSK and for MSD, as he required 10 runs of 2 deliveries. And so till now Mohit Sharma had bowled brilliantly, and the 5th ball he bowled a straight ball. It was in the slot. Jadeja lofted it straight down the ground, and it went for 6. And the crowd was crazy because the match was going down to the last ball, and CSK needed just 4 runs for victory of the final delivery. I mean, there were tense faces in the CSK camp, in the Gujarat Titans camp, and all around the stadium. More than 1 lakh supporters and a lot of DHONI fans were there hoping for a CSK victory. And so Mohit Sharma with the ball, final delivery, lot of discussions with Hardik Pandya, and then he missed it by a huge margin. It was a leg side full toss to Jadeja. Jadeja just guided it down to the leg side, and the fine leg was up in the circle, and there was no one there at the boundary, but the ball races to the boundary, and the crowd erupts in joy, and Jadeja, he has become the hero of the final 2023. I mean, it was wild scenes all around the stadium with, and Dhoni, you can see it over here. He's looking so emotional as he had tears in his eyes lifting Jadeja, because even at the post-match presentation, Jadeja had told that it was all for Mahendra Singh Dhoni. And so with this, Chennai Super Kings defeated Gujarat Titans in the finals by 5 wickets in the DLS method. And so Devon Conway, the CSK opener, was awarded the player of the match in the final for his fantastic opening stand with Ruturaj Gaikwad, and he blasted a brilliant knock of 47 runs in just 25 odd deliveries with a strike rate of 188. And so Chennai Super Kings, I mean, the stars were aligned to CSK with the rain gods coming down, and it was the 5th title for Mahendra Singh Dhoni and Chennai Super Kings, and also CSK have equaled the record with Mumbai Indians with the most IPL trophies, that is for 5 times. And so after the match, the most awaited talk was with Harsha Bhogle when he was being asked whether this was the last game in CSK colours and whether he's playing for the last time. And so MSD had replied that it is quite easy to go out on a high, but that is not to be the case. He hopes that he will be coming for one more year in the upcoming IPL, so he'll be doing all the hard work in the next 9 months and then see how his body shakes up after 9 months. And he wants to give a gift to the crowd for all the love and support he has got over the past 15-16 years for Chennai Super Kings. So we are not sure whether we have seen the last of MSD. So only time will tell whether MSD's time is over in CSK's colours or not. And so with this, we have come to the end of Tata IPL 2023, and yes guys, it has been a fantastic season, lots of ups and downs, lots of emotions, lots of close finishes, and yes, these games are there to be remembered for a long time. And so with this, I am closing out this Tata IPL 2023. I hope you have enjoyed watching my videos. So now the Indian players will be traveling to London to take on Australia for the World Test Championship final starting 7th of June. So I'll be bringing all the updates of the WTC final soon. So do stay tuned to my channel guys, and do not forget to subscribe if you are very new to my channel. That's it for now. Thanks for your time.